What I like to do is have 2 rigs and 2 rods already set up. Oh, there's a barra or jack back in there. That's what I was waiting for. One of my all-time favourite to catch. Oh, it's a jack. All right, going to fish a little bit of structure and drains, which is what I like to do during these neap tides. Mix it up a little bit. A lot of the drains, around the drains, are quite clear water, but within the drain sometimes, and this one's a perfect case, the actual water within the drain is quite murky. So I hope there might be a barra sitting in that dirty water waiting for a feed to swim past, or better still, my lure. Quite often on these tides, these drains come quite a ways out, so I like to stay back a little bit, fire it in and bring it out. This drain comes about at least halfway out to me, so even where that lure is there now, there's quite possibly a fish sitting in that drain. They're what we call snake drains because they weave their way through the mud as if a snake had slithered its way across the mud. Oh no, I thought I hooked the mud flipper then, he just grabbed hold of it. Then when I get into the structure, all I need to do is put that rod down, pick up the rod without the stinger, and a little bit darker soft plastic, so it looks a bit more like crabs. Skip it in. What I like to do is have 2 rigs and 2 rods already set up. So you can see here, these are both the Z-Man goats. They're actually the billy goat. And we've got one rigged up, this one here, the darker one, weedless, for skip casting on the skip casting rod to get into some heavier structure. And then I've got this lighter colour, which I like for open areas. It sort of stands out a little bit more. And I've got a double-less a stinger. And it's still rigged up weedless. It seems to work really well with these soft plastics. But I put that stinger on when I'm fishing the open area. And obviously I can't fish that in heavy structure, even though it's a surface lure. When I'm skip casting and getting it into the mangroves, that's gonna get fouled up in the mangroves. So you'll see me swapping backwards and forwards between these 2 this afternoon, and hopefully I can nail a barra and maybe a nice jack. Oh, that's what I was waiting for. Oh, he's hammering too. Definitely a barra. He hasn't jumped yet. I'm okay with that. Oh, take us away from the bank. Come on, come on, come on. Don't go in there. Wants to go back home. Don't blame him. Oh, he nearly made it that time too. Nice fish. He's not as big as I thought he was going to be, but he put up one hell of a show, or one hell of a fight. Plenty of power. He's definitely awake this morning, had his Wheaties. There we go. Oh. All right, there we go. Very healthy, very fit. Hinchinbrook barra. Actually went just a smidgen over 70. I just want to reiterate that I would not have been able to get this fish without using that weedless rig. I couldn't have got it into those mangroves over there. The stingers obviously give me a higher hookup rate, but I cannot get them into those areas. So having 2 rods set up, ready to go, being able to pick one up whenever you need it is invaluable in these conditions. Gone. Neap tide today, but there's just the tiniest a bit of incoming at the moment. It is after the turn, so just the tiniest a bit at this spot here. So I'm hoping that might turn a fish or 2 on. Oh, there's a barra or jack back in there. Come on. Went straight past him. Oh, it was a jack. He was setting himself for the second run. I saw you. Oh, he's a right too. It's a nice size jack to get. All right, I'll get him in and get a tag in him. There we go. Beautiful hinchy jack. How pretty is that? These are awesome fish. One of my all-time favourite to catch. Probably, if I had to choose one and I was only allowed to chase one fish for the rest of my life, it would be, I think it'd be the jacks. There's a couple on that list, including barramundi, but these mangrove jacks are pretty special fish. All right, I'll get him back in. Go on. That was a nice open drain down here. I'm going to swap over. When you do throw up in the mud, I forgot to mention, oh, I just spooked. That would have been perfect. Would have come straight over the top of him. Buggering. Well, that's a better one. Oh! Oh no, he's gone. With a little gold spot cod.